reflecting on the idea of custodianship is particularly important during this election. The idea of actually caring for land, for acknowledging that we are part of, we're part of the planet, we're part of a cycle, if you like. And I think that that is something that is sorely lacking in our political landscape at the moment. When you look at the coalition government, both at federal and at state levels, and the environmental vandalism that's been wrought on the state by Baird and now by Berejiklian in particular, but also the economic vandalism. You know, we've been told for decades now that we have a choice between environment and the economy.
Our friends in the broader community, we actually get in and do stuff. And I think that's what defines us as a political party. And I think about the 11,000 hectares of forest that was saved down here in the Murray Flora Reserve. That didn't happen simply because we had a couple of MPs up in the New South Wales Parliament saying save the forest. I reckon our MP's voice helps on all of that. But how do we save the forest? We saved the forest because we joined with all of those activists who stood in front of the bulldozers, who kept doing that, not for 6 months or 12 months, but decades. And they fought to protect the forests, protect the koala reserves, and we won that campaign. You won that campaign in 2016. That's the kind of thing that inspires me about Greens campaigning. And what we're bringing to this election when it comes to the Murray Flora Reserve is a commitment we're announcing today to ensure that not only have we protected that forest, but the Murray Flora Reserve needs to be joined with Biomanga National Park under a comprehensive scheme, co-managed with the UN people, with adequate investment to ensure that we make it an amazing place. We deal with the bushfire management, we deal with the weeds, and we actually do a proper study about the koala habitat in there. So we're making that commitment and announcement today, and it's lovely to be down here with you all while that happens.
We can go up to Canberra, and I've taken members of my own family to both of those places. You need a proper hand physician, you go to Bega. You need mental health, you need in-house, inpatient mental health facilities for adults, you go to Goulburn. And so a lot of our very best practitioners spend a lot of their time sitting in a car with their clients, often under sedation, to go to Chisholm Ross up in Goulburn, and where we should be able to provide those services here. And if you are a young person with a mental health problem, there's no headspace here, you can go to Bega, where they've only just opened and they're already overwhelmed. Or you can go to Nowra, which means these young people have to leave. Often the only support they have might be an auntie or an uncle or a nan. The only support, they have to leave that support to go and get their medical care, treatment and attention.